Hey guys, it's Dara here. Welcome back to my channel. So, we're in yet again another setting. As you can see in the title, I am showing you guys my manga. Now, I didn't actually count. I have 71 mangas. 71. Yes. Manga? How many do you have? 71. Yes, last time I counted it was 60. But I recently, yesterday and today, I got some. So, you know what? I thought, hey, I've done some on TikTok, but let's do a more lengthy one because you can only do 60-second videos on TikTok. This video is gonna be more than 60 seconds. It should. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because I kind of just have them over here, and they're not really sectioned out. This is like all my anime stuff and manga stuff. So like my plushies there, which I thought about doing like a whole anime merch collection sometime because I have a lot of shirts and earrings and plushies and figurine thingies over there. So anyways, let's go ahead and start. Shoot. I kind of want to go on the floor. Would it be a crime to go on the floor? Let's try something. Let's try something right now. Okay, besties? If you want to skip this little montage of me stacking my books together, go ahead and go to this timestamp here. But, if not, I mean, it's really almost over, so you're already here. I'm about to start talking in, like, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is my biggest collection here. I don't like the setup. I'm gonna go back to the original. Yep, I'm really doing this. Okay, see you guys in a bit. For some reason, I thought I could stack all of these in one stack. For propping up my chair. God, it's so stupid. It really almost fell over if I didn't hold it together. But yeah, it was stupid. Okay. First collection I pretty much started was Tokyo Ghoul. It's a very popular anime, but everyone says to read the manga instead. And I'm like, okay, word. I'm watching too many anime as it is, and let's just switch it up and read it. And wow. Wow. This slaps hard, for sure. I've already read the first of Tokyo Ghoul, so now I'm on Tokyo Ghoul Re, which I'm on volume 2. See over here, the Death Note and Tokyo Ghoul over there, those are the ones I'm reading right now. So I put those separately from the others so I don't get them mixed up or whatever. I just like to have them in a different section. You know, I highly recommend it if you've not watched it, or even if you have watched it. I'm sure it's probably better. I don't know. I've only watched the first 2 episodes of the anime, but after I read all of it, I'm gonna watch all of it. I'm a Kin Kaneki Kenny.
Oh yeah.
That's like crack. Oh, no pun intended. If you're wondering if I, organize these in a certain way, I really didn't. I kind of have like is it shonen? The shonen with each other, and then my romance with each other, and then my miscellaneous. So, yeah, it's organized. So next is Death Note, the Black Edition. Hold down the fort. Death Note is my first anime, and I wanted to read it for a long time. I'm only on the second Black Edition, which is volume 3, because each book has 2 volumes. So I have the first 8 volumes, which is only 4 books, and it's just so like aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. You saw it, Ryuk. I remember someone made a TikTok about the mangas I have, and I included the Black Edition of Death Note. I included this, and someone's like,
they only have up to volume 6 of the Black Edition, so 7 and 8, whatever you have, is fake.
And I'm like, they what? What? I have no idea. I love the spirit, but that is wrong because they're for real. They're legit. And it's like a really good price. It's $15. So instead of spending like $10 each on 2 volumes, spending $20, you save about $5. Alright, next is Next is called Tin Dance. It intrigued me from the beginning just because it's ballroom dancing. I love sport animes, and you could say dancing is a sport, I guess, because it's a competition. I have the first 5 volumes. I think volume 6 is coming out in April or something, so I'm looking forward to that. It's a pretty good story. I like it a lot. It's kind of like a enemies to lovers type beat, which I love. I eat it up. And plus you just put in some ballroom dancing in there, and it's pretty funny too. It has some good humor. So if you like that kind of stuff, then I recommend it. Next romance I have is called Night at the Ice. I'm a big Yuri on Ice fan, and I saw this and I'm like, okay, word. You had me at ice. It's a straight romance. They're childhood friends, and he can only like do these certain spins or turns if she recites a magical spell from his favorite anime, because he's a secret otaku. So it's really funny. It's really cute. I have the first 4 volumes, and volume 5 is coming out like next week. I need to pre-order that or order it. Yes, but it left on a cliffhanger in volume 4, so I'm anticipating what's gonna happen. And if you like sport animes or just ice skating, I recommend this because it'd be up your alley. Next we got Wotakoi or Watakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku. I have the first 4 volumes. These books come in like 2 volumes each. I didn't know that because I was like, golly, $18 for 1 volume is freaking. There's children here and cats. $18 for 1 volume, but it's 2 volumes. And I'm just now seeing with the ring light, like there's lettering, like it says Love is Hard for Otaku, and then it says like volume 1 right here. I didn't even see that before. Oh, whoa! I didn't see that. Oh my gosh. Wait. Yeah, so this is volumes 3 and 4. I've watched the anime. I was actually this is stuff I haven't read yet. And then there's 2 more books. So I guess like 8 volumes. I wasn't gonna watch the anime. I was gonna be like, you know what? I want to beat some asses. I wasn't gonna watch the anime because I wasn't too into it. Slice of life is one of my least favorite genres. It's not that I don't like it as much, it's just I don't prefer to watch it, you know? But it's on Amazon Prime, and I was like, well, my Prime membership is ending tomorrow because I had a free trial, and I'm like, freak it, let's binge watch it. So I did, and it was okay. It was good. It made me chuckle a couple times, but I'm looking forward to reading it and continuing on the story with these 4 crazy kids. They're not kids, they're adults, which I like. I like that they're adults because I'm an adult, and I'm sometimes just don't want to read all high school stuff. Speaking of adults and non-adults, Hater Jimmy, my hero. Now let me explain myself. I watched the anime. Did I like it? I tolerated it. I don't know what it's like in Japan and stuff like that, the morals and the way that they view relationships like this, but this is like a 27-28-year-old teacher, and that's like a 15-16-year-old high school student, and they're in a relationship. Now guys, my favorite part about this story is his brother and his boyfriend, because they're like childhood friends and they become lovers and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's cute because they are the same age. But this, I wanted to get the manga. I had the first 2 volumes just to see if it'd be any better and to see like what happens afterwards, because it ended okay, but I'm just curious to see like what else is there. I want to see more of the side couple too, because those are my favorite too. These next 2,
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Mangas are ones I got today. This is called Whisper Me a Love Song. I've had my eye on it for a while. I can't remember exactly what it's about, but like she is a performer and she confesses her feelings, but I don't know. I can't, we'll just have to find out. I'm excited. I'm not gonna look too into it so I can be surprised as I read the story. But I have the first 2 volumes. Oh, I'm gonna make you fall in love so hard, so you better break. Oh yeah, she's like chasing after. Ooh, hey, all right. I'm prepared for some cuteness. All right.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Next is another, I guess, high school one called Blue Flag. I read the premise on the back, but I'm still a bit confused. But pretty much I think this is the main character, and I don't know who this is or who this is. I think based on the premise that this guy confessed his feelings to him, but he might like her. I don't know. We're gonna find out because I also have not really looked too much into it. Given, gosh darn Given. I love Given so much. I've read the manga online, but I've not read it in paperback. So I'm excited. I love this anime so much. I love the manga. I love everything about it. I have the first 4 volumes. What I did, I watched the anime first, then I read the manga. But honestly, I don't know which one you could do. I think they're pretty, you know what? I would say read it first and then watch it. I think it's a pretty easy read. You can get through it. Cause there's songs, but when you're reading it, you can't hear the song, duh. So the song they play in the show, guys, I'm gonna start crying. I do cry every time. Just either watch it or read it. I don't care. You just have to consume this story somehow because it's so good. It's so good. All right, here's Classmates, volume 1. I don't know how to say it. Dokusei. I think that means spring. Is it spring? Cause this one is the winter one, and it's Sotsu Gyo. Oh God, say. So they made a short movie for this one. I really liked the movie a lot. I think it was cute. All right, next is Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. I watched the anime. I didn't care for it at first, but then I grew to love it because it was just so funny and just cute. It's so funny and cute. But I had the first 3, and I really love how they look. They just feel so pristine, and they have the colors, this is green and then this is red. Look how cute. Oh my God. I love it so much. I love this cover. It's so pretty. All right. No. Yes, that is a Bokuto head. That is a Psyche plushie. That is Forky, and that is Olaf. Nice to meet you. This is another BL manga. It's all in this. It's just it was $17. It's called 7 Days. Pretty much, it's just this one boy that dates a new person starting every Sunday, whoever asks him out first. And this boy decides to ask him out just to see. They take you through each day of the week, Monday through Sunday, and you see what happens. I'm not going to say it. And apparently there's a short live action film to it, maybe 50 or 60 minutes, so I need to watch that. I read it in one sitting. It was pretty easy to read, and it's cute. So next up is called 10 Count. I've not read this, but I've heard great things about it. He's he has obsessive compulsive disorder, and he has someone that takes him to a 10-step program, and I guess it gets heated. Hey! I have the first 2 volumes. These are all the Banana Fish volumes I have. I'm missing 5. Now, I have the first 2 on back order for over a month. I don't know when I'm getting them. They are very hard to find. See, my local BAM, Books A Million, got all of Banana Fish in bulk, except for volumes 1 through 3. Bae, what? Anyways. But, yeah, I've watched the anime. I watched it really quickly, in less than 36 hours. So I love it. I love it a lot, and I think by the time I have all the volumes, I will be ready to relive the story. because it's very, very good, but it's also very, very sad. And if you've seen Banana Fish or read it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm excited to read it. Right here are all my miscellaneous, which means they only have one volume. And I just so happen to have just volume 1 mangas here. So, I got this for Christmas from my brother, Demon Slayer, volume 1. Now, I'm just not sure if I want to read it or watch it. There's only 1 season, and I heard the movie is already out in Japan, and it's coming out, and everyone loves Demon Slayer. So I'm just wondering, because I already have the first volume, I could just go ahead and read it right now, or I could watch it. But I'm watching a lot of anime right now. I'm watching Naruto, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Fruit Basket. I'm watching a lot that are airing right now. So adding more onto that would be overwhelming. I think the animation looks so pretty. I just don't know how I want to consume it first, because I know nothing about the story. They be slaying demons, period. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the animes I'm watching right now as it airs. Just watched the newest episode yesterday, and I had been looking and looking for the first volume, nowhere to be found. Okay, Bam Books A Million, I don't know why I say Bam then Books A Million, it's the same thing, has only volume 7. Only volume 7, multiple copies. And then Barnes & Noble today only had volume 8, multiple copies. So I'm like, okay, I just gotta order it, I guess, whenever I want. But I saw there's a table in front with a bunch of manga, and it was mostly all just like volume 1 of a certain series. And this was it. This was there, and I freaked out. Like, it's treasure. It is treasure, and I'm very happy about it. One of my favorite things I bought today. I've already seen One Punch Man. My brother also got me this for Christmas. This is volume 1. It's not like a high priority to start reading, but I will probably eventually, because I liked the first season, but I didn't care for the second season. But maybe if I read it, I might like it more, but I don't know. I think just season 2 had a lot of fight scenes and stuff that I didn't care about because Saitama was not in it, or Genos. The 2 main characters are my favorite. The Mob Psycho, which I'm on season 2 right now. I need to finish it. But this is a special edition. It's just all about Reagan. And I love Reagan. He's a funny character. The man with level 131 max spirit power. Period. I was like, okay. I did not know this existed, so cool. Cool. I got this one today as well. Comey Can't Communicate, volume 1. This one has a lot of volumes, but pretty much I think the premise is she's trying to make 100 friends. And I guess the whole manga is just covering that, and I think that's really cute. Maybe you can give me some advice on how to make friends, because I'm very awkward. And then Haikyuu. I got this on a whim because I was like, why not? Nowadays, I cannot find volume 1, so I got lucky. I don't know. But I think I want to start collecting it soon because I just love Haikyuu so much. I'm rewatching it for the 4th time for serotonin. The dub, because the dub brings me life. The characters pretty much look like the ones animated. They look a bit different, but I like how they're drawn out in this too, and I just think it's really cool to see how they draw out the games and everything, because the games just look so cool in the anime. So, period. I love Kageyama. These are the 2 I am reading at the moment. So I have Death Note, which I'm on volume 3. Hopefully we'll be finishing that soon. I have a Death Note bookmark too. And then I'm reading a Tokyo Ghoul Re volume 2. Yeah, I like this story a lot. I think it's a bit wild right now. I'm just so confused over like things need to be explained, and they will be. It's just I'm like, what, huh? I don't know when I'm shooting to finish Tokyo Ghoul Re. Maybe by March or April. Just depending on how quick I can get the volumes. Because if I had all the volumes right now, I'd probably do a good binge read. But I can't. That's a lot of manga. It is. I started collecting in like November or October of 2020. So probably the end of October or beginning of November. So not long, but I have got me a good collection, and I am getting more all the time. Not as frequent as usual because I need to slow down my roll and read what I have, but it's just so fun. It's so therapeutic and a hobby. It's like treasure hunting. You don't know what you're going to find when you go to the bookstore. It's so fun. If you have any questions on anything I've talked about here, or if you have any suggestions, I'm down to clown. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. But I will see you guys on the flippity flop.